I'm Pappy Mac, this is the Loyalist Garage, and you're watching another episode of British Car History. Today we're going to talk about the MG Midget and all of its derivatives. The MG Midget was built from 1961 until 1980, with approximately 231,000 cars built. The MG Midget is a badge-engineered version of the Austin Healey Sprite, which was a small car produced as a companion make starting in 1958 for the Austin Healey 3000. The Midget would be MG's own version, reviving a name, the Midget, from its 1920s and 30s race car lineage. As you can see here, also it has the Safety Fast logo. That was a trademark used by MG to kind of denote the fact that their cars were fun but not dangerous like some of their competitors. Just like the MGB, the Midget would have two very distinct generations. The chrome bumper, pictured here, and the rubber bumper, pictured here. The MG Midget would have several engines from the factory during its production run, starting off with the 948cc engine from the Austin Healey Bug-Eye Sprite, then the 1098, the 1275, and finishing off with the 1500, which would see use in the Triumph Spitfire in the 70s. While these cars were badge-engineered versions of the Austin Healey counterpart, they offered a lot of amenities not found on the first generation Austin Healey, notably the side windows. They had a trunk. Yes, the boot was optional. Actually, it wasn't even an option. The Bug-Eye Sprite just didn't have a trunk. You had a little shelf you could shove stuff into. It's pretty useless, but given how small the 948 is, I wouldn't put too much in one of those. And it was just a more comfortable car. Even though the Midget is 11 feet long, I'm just shy of 6 foot tall, and I fit comfortably in one of these. And I know some people that are taller than me that also have purchased and drive them regularly. They're fun little cars. They handle like a go-kart, and I think the 1275 version is probably the most fun to drive. The 1500 in the U.S. is a little bit anemic because of all the emissions stuff that's put on it. It's nothing that can't be overcome. These cars are antique, so most states don't require emissions inspection anymore. It's a real fun car to consider. Also of note, the Midget was one of the first cars to have a large aftermarket custom body following, so you get cool stuff like this. This is an Ashley GT, which is a full rebody of a Midget, turning it from the little roadster into a fairly attractive, much more exotic looking fastback coupe. And these cars were extremely popular with SCCA racing just because of the lightweight and cheapness to purchase one. You can buy an MG Midget today. It's one of the final cars that I see on Facebook Marketplace regularly, sub $1,000 for one that might run, like with a title. You can't, I don't think you can buy a go-kart or a golf cart that cheap anymore, and it's about the same size and it's road legal. So if you liked learning about the MG Midget today, give us a like, give us a share, follow, all that stuff. I do this for fun, it's for education, and it really helps me out if you can do that for me. If you're considering purchasing an MG Midget or have one you'd like to see restored, please reach out. We're always willing to help out. We do run a full service restoration shop. As always, stay classy.